Hi guys, this is Erika, and in today's video I'm answering another question. Thank you so much for sending them. I love answering your questions. This one is a short and sweet, but I love it. And we'll get to it, but before we start, I just want to remind you that we are giving away a free course called How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything Fast. All the details are down below. I also have my sale still going right now. It's been going on forever. So take advantage of it while it lasts before I change my mind. No, I'm kidding. But also I have affirmation tracks that can help you manifest your specific person. I have a couple of courses, so if you're interested, check them out. All the details are down below. So let's answer this question, and it might be a very short video, we'll see. But so the question is how to heal someone. Yeah, that is it. So how to heal someone. Let's get into it. So just the same as with every video that you've been watching from me, the first thing that I will remind you when you're manifesting health, when you're manifesting health for yourself, for someone else, money, love, whatever it is, the first step that we have to take is to really remember, because we forgot that we are the operant power, that we are the source of absolutely how everything and everyone shows up in our lives. So remind yourself, I am the source of how this person is showing up in my life, right? Because you're talking about healing someone else, not you. So when we're consciously manifesting, we're not only manifesting things for us, but we can also manifest things for other people, the people that we love, because it's also part of our reality, right? If I have someone that I really love and that person is sick, obviously by seeing them sick is going to affect how I feel in my reality, because I don't want to see them suffer, right? So that's part of your reality. So remind yourself that I am the source and I'm the only one that decides how this person is going to show up in my life. So that's step number one. Something else that it's important to remember, again, because we forgot, is remember that there are infinite versions of you. So basically you're literally choosing the version of yourself, that story, that parallel universe where you feel really good, you are happy, you are excited because this person is healthy, right? You're choosing the reality. Tell yourself, that can be one of your affirmations. I'm choosing the reality where this person is happy, healthy, whole, and complete. I feel happy, because maybe right now, I don't know exactly, right? But maybe right now you're upset, you're sad, you're stressed out, like, right? It's totally valid. But change it, turn it around. Say, no, I am choosing consciously the reality where I feel happy, I feel at peace, I'm excited because this person is perfectly healthy, right? Also, a reminder that just as there are infinite versions of yourself, there are also infinite versions of this person. So right now, what the 3D is reflecting is just a story, a timeline, a possibility where this person can be sick. But what you are doing with that wonderful power that you are of consciousness is you're choosing, no. That can be a possibility, but that's not something that I want to experience in this timeline, right? Thank you, but no thank you. So with the power that I am, with the love that I am, with the perfection that I am, I'm choosing the reality where this person, I'm choosing the version of this person that is perfectly healthy. And it doesn't matter if the 3D is reflecting that they're sick. It doesn't matter if you're hearing like maybe they went to the doctor and they gave them like a diagnosis. It doesn't matter if they're with you and they're like, this hurts, that hurts, right? It doesn't matter. You're going to go against the 3D. That's why Neville used to say, be blind to the senses. You know, you're like, okay, it's okay to hear that and not feel good, right? To feel sad. I've been there. But in your mind, because remember, all the power is in the mind, and the mind, you're going to keep saying, I'm so happy that I don't have to deal with this anymore, that this person doesn't have to go through this anymore because I am the source. It's an example of what you can say. I am the source, and I'm choosing the version of them that is perfectly healthy. Perfect, healthy, whole, and complete. That's the only truth, right? So that's what you're going to do. regardless of what the 3D is showing you, right? By persisting in the story without, paying attention to what the 3D is showing you, that's how you're going to create miracles. And you're not really creating miracles, right? You are the miracle. What you're doing is just you're choosing a different version of them, a different reality that already exists. That's why you have the desire to see this person healthy, because if you have the desire of whatever, but if you have the desire of seeing this person healthy, it's because it already exists. In a parallel universe, they exist. So all you're doing is with your conscious mind, you're choosing, right? We're not going to allow the 3D to choose for us anymore. We're not allowing other people to choose for us anymore. No. What we're doing is we're consciously choosing the life that we want to have, that we deserve to have, and that includes the people that we love around us being happy and healthy. Period. Something else I wanted to mention, I've been there. Believe me, I've been there where, one example is where my mom, it was a couple of years ago, and I think maybe I recorded a video about it. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But my mom was not doing good, and I'm here in the States. My mom is in Mexico. I couldn't really go back there to visit, and I was really worried about her. And I'm like, I already lost my dad. I already lost my brother. My mom was really, really sick, and I'm like, I was freaking out. But what did I do? I'm like, no. Even if I will call and they will be like, yeah, I will talk to her. Like she didn't remember who I was. She wanted to sleep all the time. Like we didn't know exactly what it was. Anyways, the body, Erika's body was panicking inside, but I didn't accept it. I said no. And I only chose to see my mom happy and healthy. No, my mom is happy and healthy. Even if I had just talked to her and I saw that she wasn't, or if they will tell me, yeah, she's still not doing good, I'll be like, nope, my mom is perfectly healthy and happy. My mom is perfect health. And I persisted in that until it was like a miracle. All of a sudden she was fine, and they're like, it was something so minimal, right? Because the first diagnosis was something scary, but I did not accept it. I did that again with someone else, another member of my family that I love so much. And I did the same thing. They were not doing good. They were going through depression, and that created other issues. And I'm like, no, I don't accept that. So with this second person, what I did, I was reading Joseph Murphy's book of, which one was it? I think Universal Truths That Set Us Free. I think that's the name of the book. Truths That Set Us Free. I think that's the name. Truths That Set Us Free. And he talks about claiming universal truths. Our truth, we are, in essence, perfect, whole, and complete, infinite, powerful, right? Your essence, not the body, right? But in essence, your soul. That's what you are. So by claiming that truth has to show up. Period. I always mention this little book in Spanish, Metafísica 4 en 1. You don't have to read it, but it talks about the same thing. Claim the truth. What is your truth? Any lack of health, lack of money, lack of energy, lack of love, that's an illusion. That's not your truth. It's literally an illusion, because the only truth is abundance of love, of money, of health, of vitality, of everything. So claim the truth. And that's what I did with this second person. I'm like, no, God's only truth is health and perfection. And this person is perfectly healthy, whole, and complete. That's the only truth. God's only truth is perfection, and it's manifested in this person. Even though I will see this person was not doing good, I'm like, I don't care. And again, it hurts. You get worried about it. But the mind controls the emotions, and the mind changes 3D reality. So I kept claiming that despite the circumstances, despite the illusion, and this person is perfectly healthy right now, and I'm so happy about it. I've done it for myself. I've had this pain, that pain, and I'm like, no. I've had diagnoses. Nope, I don't accept them. So what do I do with this? Just an example, very recently, I had a horrible pain in my hip, especially my left hip. I couldn't even walk normal. I'm like, no. And I think I mentioned that to a friend, and they're like, oh, it's probably arthritis. I'm like, excuse me? No. Nope. I didn't accept that through the pain. I'm like, no, I am perfect health. As soon as I will wake up, who am I today? I'm perfectly healthy. Every single organ, every single cell in my body is perfect health. God's only truth is perfect health, and it's manifested in me. I am perfect health manifested. Through the pains, guess what? I don't feel it anymore. Thank God. Thank God. Because I made a choice. I didn't accept the circumstances. I didn't accept the 3D. And I just claimed my truth, God's truth. And it had to show up. That's why they say ask and it is given, right? Because it's already there for you. So what we're doing is we're choosing different versions of ourselves and different versions of people. So that's what I would recommend you doing. And also, what else I was gonna say? I don't know if you've heard of Louise Hay, Louise, the last name Hay, Louise Hay. I've mentioned her before many times. I love her work. You can find, she has a lot of like meditations online. She has at least several books, but the main one is, it's basically a dictionary of all the little things that can be wrong in the body. She explains the reason why you have that issue in the body and the solution, which is an affirmation. So you can share the book with them. Like my mom has the book in Spanish, and she uses it for herself. If something's hurting, like she's like, okay, say this, affirm this, even though she's not really into manifesting, but she has faith in this book because she has used it and it has worked for her. So it's something that you can share with this person. If not, it's okay. Again, they don't have to believe. As long as you are just seeing them differently, it's going to change. So if they're not open to reading the book and doing the affirmations for themselves, which they can do, if they're open, say no. Tell them only see yourself as perfect health. Only affirm your truth. The same thing that we talked about earlier, tell them to think that way. But if they're not open to that, you can do it all. You can do what I was mentioning earlier. You can, read the affirmations in the Louise Hay book. She has wonderful meditations for health. They're really good. But again, whatever technique you're using, remind yourself that you are the one that gives power to those techniques. There are people that believe that by charging their glass of water, right? You fill up a glass of water, you touch it, you close your eyes, and you say, this water is programmed to give me perfect health. And that can be your placebo because you're the one that's giving power, the healing power to the water. But again, that's just an example, right? But the most important is just remind yourself that you are the source of how people show up, and all you're doing is you're choosing different versions of themselves, and you'll see those miracles. Again, I have the proof with myself, with other people that I love, and you can do the same thing. Also, I was going to mention, I think that's the most beautiful way of loving someone, right? When we love them so much, we don't want to see them suffer. So that the best that we can do to love them, right, is like only seeing them as happy, healthy, perfect, whole, and complete. Seeing them for who they are, not seeing them with the sickness, but seeing them like, no, that's not the truth. I love this person so much, and I only see them for who they are, perfect, healthy, whole, and complete. And that's it. And again, if you ask, it will be given. So just persist, despite what the 3D circumstances are telling you. And I think that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you or answer. I am intending that this video helped you, that it resonated with you. Again, if you guys are watching and you're manifesting something else, it's the same type of principles, right? So remind yourself that you are the only one that can decide in your reality. And that's it. It's that simple, okay? Oh yeah, this Because before I recorded the video, I'm like, I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about this, talk about that, talk about that. And this came to mind. It was like a download, right? You don't have to fully believe, but if you have the faith of a mustard seed, like they say in the Bible, you will see the results, right? Just dare to believe. What do you have to lose if you try seeing this person healthy and happy? Nothing. You don't have nothing to lose, so do that. Okay? Well, I love you guys so much. Thanks again for sending your questions. Thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing. And I'm here. I'll be here next week, okay? I love you guys so much. Bye.